Hello, hello, hello. I wanted to add this addendum to the videos that I'm uploading, that you're going to be watching right after this little short spot I'm doing here for my buddy Alex over at Beer and Vinyl. I've been holding off on a beer to start my videos because I gave up beer for Lent. But Lent has been over for a couple of weeks, and I've had one or two beers, but I wanted to specifically try to remember to start introducing hazies that I like and open them up and giving a taste and letting you guys out there, if you're so inclined, or if you enjoy a good cold beer, IPA, specifically hazy, then maybe this will give you an idea, or you may want to check out what I'm tasting right now, which is Hazy Little Thing, and this is Sierra Nevada, and it's delicious little hazy. The ABV, it should be on here somewhere, probably around 6 or 7, but we're gonna pop the top. And I always use my glass that I got from Katie's Bar and Grill in Lodi, Wisconsin, when we was out west last September. See what kind of pour I can get here on it. Ooh, look at there. Pretty much a good hit on it. Maybe a little bit more than I usually do. They say, whoever they are, an inch is good, but that's probably a little bit more than an inch. And I'm probably going to get some foam on my lip, but who cares? It's a good cold beer on a warm Friday afternoon here in western Pennsylvania, and I'd like to dedicate this sip and this beer to my good buddy Alex over at Beer and Vinyl. Here you go. Oh man. Ooh, buddy. Oh, good and refreshing. Not as fruity as some, not as citrusy as some. It's got a good full flavor, and you can tell it is a hazy because it's hazy. But I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. That's how I usually judge my beer. And this is a good one to get. Keep on hand through the summer, and I'll drink hazies through the winter too, but especially during the summer. And again, Hazy Little Thing IPA, Sierra Nevada Brewing, one of my favorites, and you all can go out and get you some too. Again, Alex, thanks for the idea to do this, buddy. Appreciate it. See y'all in the next one. Well, girls and boys, hello, hello, hello. On this record store day eve, I'm planning to get out, and don't know how early I'll be getting out in the morning due to issues with sciatica, still very aggravating, but I won't bore y'all with that. First off, for the video you're going to be listening and watching my uncut version of a good old Allman Brothers tune, Melissa. So if you want to, I hope you don't want to skip past it, but it's going to be coming up here. And then after that, I'll be talking a little about the record store day records that I'm keeping an eye out for. There's probably only one record store I'm going to go to. It's local. It's about a 15-minute, 20-minute drive from here, which shouldn't be too hard on me for that length of a drive. Any other place, like 45 minutes or an hour or so away, until I can get this sciatica worked out, and my chiropractor coming up end of the month here. Maybe he'll be able to get me some relief for that, and I'll be hoping to get back into some more photography and all that good stuff on my outside activities, gardening and things like that. So go ahead and watch this, my version of Melissa, and then stay tuned after that, because I'm going to be talking about the records that I'm going to have an eye out for Record Store Day. Crossroads seem to come and go, yeah. Gypsy flies from coast to coast, knowing many, loving none, bearing song, having fun. But back home they'll always run to sweet Melissa. Freight train, each car looked the same, all the same. No one knows the gypsy's name. No one hears his lonely sigh. There are no blankets where he lies. All his deepest dreams, the gypsy flies with sweet Melissa. Again the morning's come, again he's on the run. Sunbeams shining through his hair, appearing not to have a care. Well, gypsy, pick up your gear and roll on, roll on. Crossroads, will you ever let it go? Low and low. Will you hide the dead man's ghost? Will he lie beneath the clay? Will his spirit float away? But I know he won't stay without Melissa. Okay, I hope y'all didn't have to fast forward through Melissa. There's a few glitches, you know, with my playing and whatnot, but I don't care. It is what it is. That's how I play, and sometimes I do better, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like doing it over, and sometimes I don't. So anyway, now let's get into the record store day. The records that I have circled here, and I may put them up on the screen too as I talk about them, so y'all can see what they are. But the first one is on my list. I have the Blasters, Rare Blast, Studio Outtakes, and Movie Music 19, Liberation Hall is the name of the label for that. The Blasters, been listening to them. I have one of theirs, but I first heard of them back in I guess mid 80s, late 80s. I was still in Kentucky before I moved up here. And then I have Brandy Carlisle, Live at Easy Street Records, Volume 2, Lost Highway Records, the label. And then Nico Case. I've been kind of wanting to pick this one up. Cool Boys on Anti-Dash. It says 7-inch vinyl. Maybe that's just a single, I guess. We'll see. We'll see about that one. Then we have Tyler Childers. He's coming out with one on Record Store Day. And exclusive release. Live from Dinosaur World on RCA. And it says 7-inch vinyl too. Maybe that is, I'll have to double check to see if that means it's just a single or probably just a single, I guess, on 7-inch, but I'm just now noticing out to the side there where it says that. And then I have, I'm really looking forward to getting the Crosby, Stills and Nash, the solo albums on Rhino, and that's it's going to be 4 LPs, and it's probably going to be one of the more expensive ones if I can get my hands on it. I'm not sure if the little record store I'm going to go to will have that one or not. It's very small, and I don't think they've been there very long, but we'll see. If I can't get it on Record Store Day, I'll hopefully get it out on get it some other time somewhere. And then here's one that I've never heard of this band, Dada, D-A-D-A, El Subliminoso. And I was watching, I think it's Mazzy on YouTube, his channel. Can't think of his. I'll put his channel up. Recommend not. He said he was going to be looking for this one too. Dada El Subliminoso, and a couple other YouTubers had mentioned that one too. I haven't. I'm going to have to look it up on Spotify and listen to it and see if it's one I really want. But then then after that we have Skeeter Davis, The End of the World, the Navy Hoedown Session, Country Rewind. I don't know what all that means, but I remember hearing Skeeter Davis do The End of the World. Oh gosh, it was, I don't know when it came out. I first heard it, late 50s, maybe early 60s. I heard that one. Beautiful, beautiful song, but kind of, I don't know, makes you wonder the way times are these days. And then going on down, I have The Doors, Circled Strange Days, 1967, A Work in Progress Part 2. That's on Rhino. Keep an eye out maybe for that one. And we have Ethel Cain. Don't know if y'all heard her or not, but look her up. She's something else. I'm not going to try to label her records. or I don't like to put a genre or label on any kind of music I listen to. If I listen to it and I like it, I don't care what genre it is. But Ethel Cain, Inbred is the name of the one that's coming out. And we have these letters, the keys. E is exclusive, L is a limited run, and F is a record store day first release. And the F is this Ethel Cain's Inbred has got an F out by it. So it's the record store day first release for her on Daughters of something label. And then Peter Gabriel, y'all remember Sledgehammer? Looking to get that one on Real World. And moving on down through here, we have King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Big Fig Wasp on Having Fun. I guess that's the label, Having Fun. And then Mark Knopfler and Emmylou Harris, All the Road Running on Mercury. Label is the label for that. That's a double LP. And then moving on down, Little Feat Deluxe Edition. It's on Rhino Records. That's another double LP, and probably those double LPs are probably going to cost me if I even do decide to get them. And as I mentioned, I'm not sure if the record store, which I'm going to, will have. Maybe it'll have some of these, but I doubt if it'll have all of them. But they are participating in RSD, so I do know that much. And into the J's now. Joni Mitchell, For the Roses. That's on Rhino. I might consider getting that one. And then Panda Bear and Sonic Boom is one I'm looking at. Graveyard / Lucky Charm is the name of that record on Domino Record. And it's 7-inch vinyl too. And I want to, as I said earlier, I'm going to have to look up what a 7-inch vinyl, what that means. And then we have Pearl Jam, and that's a 7-inch too. Pearl Jam React / Respond. Dark Matter Tour. I'm not sure about that one either, but I have it circled. And Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, July the 16th, 1978 at the Paradise Theater in Boston. And I'm not sure about these live remasters or not. I listened to Allman Brothers live at the Sierra Mosque in Pittsburgh, and it was in 1970. I just listened to it, 1976, I believe it was, and the master, that mix was kind of bland. It was meh. I didn't really care a whole lot for it. A lot of jamming going on. Couldn't differentiate between who was jamming when and what, and it was just, I was kind of disappointed in it. But anyway, it was a live double LP on, I think it was on, maybe, if it was on clear, I'm not sure if it was on clear vinyl or was some kind of colored vinyl. And then coming on down here to Pink Floyd live from the Los Angeles Sports Arena. Ooh, that's a 4-record set. Ooh, that's going to cost an arm and a leg. So, looking forward to getting that one. Pink Floyd, probably my favorite out of all the music that I've ever listened to and got into. Pink Floyd would have to be probably the number one. Okay, let's moving on down through here. We have Sonvolt, Sonvolt, Sound Signal Serenades. Looking to get that one. And Stone Temple Pilots STP, live at Rolling Rock. That's a double record set too on Rhino. Live at Rolling Rock in 2001. That's probably going to be an expensive buy too. And what else do we have here? We don't have nothing on this one. And one more, Yes. Tales from Topographic Tours. Oh, that's on Rhino. And it's a three LP set. It's gonna be another expensive one too. And Neil Young and the Chrome Hearts live album on Reprise. That's a double LP set. I'm not sure about that one either. Love Neil Young. I've got several of his. But I'm going to have to investigate that further. I know Neil Young and Crazy Horse, but I don't know Neil Young and the Chrome Hearts. I don't know who that consists of. So that's all on the record store list, and I'm looking to get a couple other ones that I wrote down that I don't have. Supertramp, Crime of the Century. Now, probably find this anywhere or anytime. It's not a record store thing or record store day. It's just I've been searching for this one. I can't find it. Depeche Mode, Violator. I'd like to get that one. I think that's out there somewhere. And then I've got the solo records wrote down here too. Before I even seen it on the record store day releases, I had wrote it down to get. And that's the record store day that I hope to, all the records that I'm watching for. I'm up to 369 in my restocking my record library, and I've added another Calyx shelf unit, and so I have one full one over here behind me, and then one I had to put over there, and it's half full now. So I'll be slowing down on purchasing records. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all of you. And always remember that wherever you go, there you are. Also, until next time, until next video, y'all be easy. Peace.